Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru in the house. If you like the video, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. On 2 off weeks, still the best beard on YouTube. And first kid from Louisiana Tech, left tackle King McGowan, 6'5", 315. Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Let me tell you something. This kid is big. He's country strong. He stonewalls people. And he plays with a mean streak. He looks to bury people. He's 6'5", 315. He plays bigger than 6'5", 315. If you follow my drift and if you watch him. A lot of guys are big and they look small and they don't play to their size. He's someone to look out for. He'll be a late round draft pick. He's going to wind up on somebody's practice squad. But this kid, he looks for contact every play. He stonewalls people with the pass rush. I mean, legit stonewalls people. Has really strong hands, and he keeps his side of the pocket clean for the quarterback. Next kid, Texas State running back, Ismail Mahid. 5'9", 190. Yet he plays bigger than 5'9", 190. They don't use him as much as I think they should. He's a Texas Christian transfer, 650 yards, like 5 touchdowns. Excuse me, I think 3 touchdowns. 5.3 run average. He like I said, 5'9", 190, but he plays bigger than his size. In the NFL, they might like him. They might want him to get a little bit bigger. I don't know, but this kid is tough, man. Last year, he had like 1,400 yards and 13 touchdowns. So, like, he's a name to watch. He's a sleeper to watch out for because, unfortunately, he's coming out in a crazy, crazy running back draft. Next kid from Louisiana, Raging Cajuns. This kid is a bruiser. Draylen Washington. 5'9", 225. He has a 5.4 average. He only has 2 TDs on the year. He is more of a goal line back, this kid. He is more of a goal line back, this kid. Like I said, man, he's coming out of a small school that doesn't get a lot of attentions, but we saw Morse this past April come out of Marshall. Listen, man. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? That loves you. He always makes noise when I do a video. That's my 100-pound killer. So like I said, Draylen Washington, Louisiana Raging Cajuns, you look at him to be a goal line back because he's a 5'9", 225-pound bowling ball. And in my opinion, he's not used enough. Next kid, I'm not even going to put him down as quarterback. I'm putting him down as athlete because he's not going to be a quarterback in the NFL. Jordan McLeod, Texas State. Kid's 6 foot 205. So just based on his height, they're gonna just scratch him off. So far for the year, he has 2,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Last year, he had 3,500 yards and 35 TDs. He's a transfer. He plays for Texas State. He was at South Florida. He was at Arizona. So this is his 3rd stop. I don't see him playing quarterback in the NFL. He's an athlete, and he's fast. This kid is fast. He's either going to have to make the switch to running back or wide receiver, in my opinion. That's my 2 cents. But the kid is talented, very talented. Next kid, Alabama. I hate Alabama offensive linemen. I really do. But he's not. Deontay Lawson, linebacker. Great size, bro. 6'3", 245. He has 66 tackles on the year and 2 sacks. A lot of people are really crazy high on this kid. I'm like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm on the border. He's on the border line of hitting my top 10 at linebackers. Like I said, he's at the borderline, but if it's going to come down to your team, do you consider him a linebacker or do you want to throw his ass out to edge? So it's up to your team, not me. This is a 32 team draft channel. Next kid is a tight end out of Oregon, Terrence Ferguson, 6'6", 260. He ain't nothing but a run blocker. He does have soft hands. He has like 20 catches for like 300 yards, 0 touchdowns. So maybe, listen, he could be a sneaky come out in the red zone, sneaky come out and catch a touchdown, but he's going to make his living in the NFL as a run blocker. And when you're 6'6", 260 at tight end, you better run block. Next kid is a beast, and no one's really talking about this kid. No one. I did good with him first game of the year when Texas A&M played Notre Dame. Texas A&M on the back, Lavon Moss, 6 foot, 220 beast. He only has 119 carries, and he's at 760 yards with 10 touchdowns. Telling you, bro, 6 foot, 220. This running back class has whatever you want. A short, small speedster, a short, small bowling ball. We got big, tall dudes that are just going to run your ass over. Whatever you want, you can get this year at running back. My opinion, it's ludicrous to take a running back in round 1 unless you're at the end of the first round and you know that person's not going to get back to you, then I get it. Or if you're already a good team and you have a luxury, then yeah, I understand that. But if you have no offensive line, what good is it? Guy can't make his own holes. This kid, Lavon Moss, is a beast, and he's very, very underrated, and nobody is talking about him. Next is Kansas State linebacker Austin Romaine, another nice size, 6'2", 245, 57 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, very active in the middle. He's going to get a look. He has prototypical NFL size. He has the size that I like at linebackers. Me, I'm just old school. I like my linebackers big, on the bigger version. Next kid is a center for Texas State, Chase Todd. He's a Houston transfer. 6'2", 330, but he's played center, he's played guard, he's played offensive tackle at 6'2", 330. This kid has played all along the offensive line. He is a stout run blocker. He looks for contact every play, and he has a mean streak. You can't teach that, people. What don't you understand? You cannot teach a mean streak. And even though I get it, listen, he's 6'2", 330. He ain't playing no tackle in the NFL. He can slide over the guard. He's a short, wide body that likes contact on every single play. So today, as of October 30th at 12:23 hours, four hundred prospects we're at since May. 400. Look around. See who else has put out 400. What do you want me to tell you? This is what I do. This is a college draft channel. I'm a Dallas fan. Please don't hate me for it. By April, I got to get to a lot of smaller schools and still big schools. I mean, you're going to see, I'm going to try my hardest, man, to get up to 800 players, man. And it's very taxing. And it's just constantly watching football. But I enjoy this. This is what I do. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy football. If I had to get on this computer every day and talk about the Dallas Cowboys, I'd slit my throat. I couldn't do it. I give props to guys that have Dallas channels and get on the computer and talk about the Dallas Cowboys every day. But ironically, usually 99% of them, they talk about Dak Prescott every single day. And I know he sucks. 400 people, because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Over and out. Be good on mischief night tonight. Like I said, it all depends where you grew up. Don't throw no eggs. There's hungry people in this world.